Hello everyone. Today I'm going to present you global tourism and hospitality future. So let's start. First of all, I'm going to introduce you my name. My name is Oki Michael, and I hope you guys enjoy this presentation. Let's start. Today I'm going to talk about future of our world with its challenges and the future that lies ahead. So it's going to start back in 2009, where there were project team called CSIRO that started a global foresight project. And then their aim was to inform internal and long-range investment planning choices. So I'm going to talk a bit more details about what they have been doing until now and then how they help many countries to plan better. Next, so back in 2009, they were introducing the megatrends, and then there's a project called Our Future World 2012, which details 6 megatrends. What are these 6 megatrends? These 6 megatrends unveil economic, social, environmental, political, and technology change over coming decades. And on the next slide, I'm going to talk a bit more about them. So these megatrends are more from less, which mean the decline in resources availability while demand is increasing. Means there are more demands, and then we have a limited supply of our natural resources such as coal, oil, and other natural resources like ore, metal, gold, and this kind of stuff. And then the second one is gone, which addresses the risk of biodiversity loss to human activity, which means people keep taking it, but they don't think about what if these things are finished, which is not good. Um, and the third one is the Silk Highway, means as everyone know, America is the world economic center of the world, but these days, if everybody notice, it's kind of shifting to Asia, which many of your products are coming from China or India or even Bangladesh or these developing countries, which mean the world is not the world is not like it used to be. It's changing. And the fourth one is the forever young, which mean the aging population is an asset for the world, but it's also a challenge because it's an asset because they have this experience, they have the skills to help the young generation, but it's a challenge because the world is changing. So there are things that they don't know how it works. Nothing stays the same. So it's a bit kind of an asset and challenge, and we need to know how to help them to work with us together. The fifth one is visually here, means especially in this pandemic, everybody is using internet, everybody is using their phone, so there's an impact of increased digital connectivity, which means many people are working or buying things or selling things or sharing their information on the internet, which is pretty common these days. And the last one is the great expectation, which means it reflecting the human desire for more intense personal experience. It means when people used to go for traveling, they don't want to go and then just like if people go to the beach, they don't want to just lie on the beach. They want to have something different on their experience. Like it just say if people going to the hotel, they want to know if this hotel is green friendly, if this hotel is doing something different with other hotels, just something different. And the challenges that we have now is there are 6 challenges, and then one of them is the food security and quality. Since the pandemic began, Australia is trying to achieve sustainable regional food security and grow Australia's share of premium agri-food markets. So if everybody or anyone is following the law, people who are not Australian can there's a way for people who are immigrant who want to be an Australian, because the government actually trying to help the economy, try to boost the economy, because Australia have problems with this agriculture. They don't have enough people to work in this market. So there's a pathway for people who want to be a permanent resident, and then it just become a law these days. So if you want to be a permanent resident, it's a good way to do it. And the other challenges is the health and well-being, mentally, physically. It's very hard. Like everybody knows, it's very hard with this pandemic. But they're trying to help us, and I think Australia is doing pretty much everything they can, and then they're doing very well, in my opinion. And then the other problem is the sustainable energy and resources. We try to build regional energy and resources security and our competitiveness while lowering emission. So people are focusing on building a green energy, but also it's not cheap, because government tried to use the cleaner energy like electricity, like electric car, but on the other hand, it's not easy to develop this new energy. But if they don't do it, it's becoming a problem for the world. It can increase the global warming. It can create disasters like bushfire, tornado, and flood. So government have to work on these things. And the other challenges is the secure Australia and region to help safeguard Australia from risk, war, terrorism, cyber attack, disaster, and biosecurities. So Australian plan is to assist in responding to the challenges. CSIRO will work with the government, university, industry, and the community on a new mission program to bolster Australian COVID-19 recovery and build long-term resilience. The program of large-scale major scientific and collaborative research initiative will be aimed at solving some of Australia's greatest challenges. Focus on outcomes that lead to positive impact, new jobs, and economic growth. So that's my presentation. I hope you guys learned something new. Thank you. And this is the reference. I hope everyone have a good one.